Right, the ballers. Welcome to day 60 of the BU check-in, where every day I speak to the camera and try and articulate myself better. So, day 60, 2 months of doing this every single day. That's crazy. We're trying to get to 365, so another 305 days to go. Today's topic is going to be about the law of attraction. Now, I don't think I've spoke on it yet, and I feel it's a fitting time because we're attracting a lot this year. We're doing a lot of good things, and we're only 4 months in, about to be the 5th. So, starting with football. Now, we have this saying before every game: if you want to win this game of football, you can and you will. Now, you could say it's wishful thinking. I see it as a real life manifestation. And okay, some games you won't win, but what they're saying is that we have the ability to win every game because we've got the players, we have the attitude, we've got the quality. And then, it makes sense. We won 10 in a row in the league and we climbed up the table. And that's a real life manifestation in itself. We attracted that, all of us. For myself, I've attracted a lot of things, whether it's being the ball boy, dream jobs, reconnecting with people again, getting a car, going away on my own, going on different holidays, like the Madrid holiday, Ibiza, all of them. The law of attraction's a real thing, and whether you believe in it or not, each to their own. You may say it's magic and blah, 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 whatever. Just, you might think it's a load of rubbish, but I genuinely believe it's real. That if you put your mind to something that you want to do, you will figure out a way to do it. You will find ways to get to it. Like, I don't know if I've explained the ball boy situation properly. I will do it now, but always wanted to be a ball boy when I was at school. And you get the opportunity in year 9 to do it when you're in year 10. And I got interviewed, and at the time, I didn't get it. And I was frustrated. And that was how life was supposed to be, is what it is. And I just didn't think anything of it then. But then I'd done work with the United Foundation at my local school, kept working and working and working. In the dark, as we do, we always work silently because then we'll shine brightly in the light. And that's what happened. I got offered it, I think it was 2 years later. So you get offered it in year 9, then you have to do it in year 10. And I done it when I was in first year of college, 6th form. So I done it 2 years later, but because I was coaching with the United Foundation, I then got a call saying, Dre, we've got a spot there and we want you to have it. And like, to me, that was just because you got to think, Manchester United, to me, being from Northern, it is the biggest club there is. Manchester United is huge. And when I was growing up, the glory days, you couldn't get a ticket at all. I think when I was, before I ball boyed, before the 15-16 season, I ball boyed 17-18. I probably went to United a handful of times because we just couldn't get tickets. But then 15-16, I was involved with United more, I was getting more tickets. And then the season after, I ball boyed. And then, yeah, I'd done the whole season there. We were in the Champions League. Pogba, Lukaku, Rashi, Valencia, De Gea. Yeah, it was top. And I'd done that for a season. But then in more recent times, manifested my trip to Madrid 2 years ago. Always wanted to go to the Bernabeu. And I was like, I want to go there one day. And then, I think it was for my birthday, got a top, Real Madrid. And what was said was, when I got the gift, it was, you need a top to go to Madrid with. And it was that top. and then I went the following summer. But then in real time, like now, I manifest good performances on a regular basis because I prepare. I've manifested, God, I manifested this holiday this summer because I'm going away again in June. Manifested that because it was looking a bit like I couldn't go. And if I didn't, then, you know, fine, is what it is. But I'd went last year, so I would have been happy with that. Manifested it, I got a job, then bang, I was able to go then with the boys. I got a shoot, and I've had multiple shoots this year with footballers that I just wouldn't have thought of. And then the solo trip that we just done, I'd always wanted to do it, but this year I just had it there, and I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. And it's the law of attraction. If you've not read The Secret, I recommend you read it because it's a valuable book, and that's why I've used journaling and reading, mindfulness, and all these types of things, because my quality of life has improved a lot from it. But that's why I try to think of as an optimist now, because when you think pessimistic, it's things don't really happen, and you think, why me? Playing the victim, and I don't want to be that person. I'd like to think that my life is completely down to me. If bad things happen, how do you react? Because I've had bad things that have happened this year. Losing family members, and it's horrible, but it's about how you react to it. And I felt I reacted positively from it, because a week later, bang, you get a job, you get a shoot. I'm like, wow, what? And then what else had happened? Then we're winning the games as well in football. We went 10 in a row. And it was like, I had one little thing that happened in this year, and some people would let it even break them or make them. And to me, I think it made me, personally. And that may sound bad to say, but like, I did feel sad and had the emotions, but you could just let it ruin you. And I didn't want to be that person. I thought, well, you know what? This has happened for me, not to me. So I've kicked on from it, and I think I've bounced back. And as I think so, I've heard someone say this, that if a bad thing happens to you, it doesn't mean that it's like, if a bad thing's happened to you, it's not that everything's bad. It's just that a little thing has happened. Like, a bad page in a book is not a bad book. That makes sense. And it's so true. Because I had not even a bad month. It was just a bad period of, must have been February or March time. But then April, ridiculous. What a month. So people, you attract what you think, how you think. And I'm seeing it more in people as well, and how they speak. I think for me, when I say things at times, maybe I can brush over it a little bit, but when I'm hearing it from other people, you can hear it, how positive or pessimistic they're speaking about themselves. And I think it starts from ourselves. But how can you attract what you want? That's a good little question. If you want a person back in your life, if you want a dream job, if you want to do things that you're passionate about, I think you need a plan. It's a good start. I think you need to write it down. What do you want? I've wrote things down that I've wanted for a while. If I want it, I write it down. Have a think, how's it going to feel? Where am I going to be? You have to take action as well. That's a simple one. And if it's a holiday, you've got to make things happen to get the money to go. You've got to plan accordingly what you're going to do when you get there. And you have to keep pushing. You've got to keep working hard. It's as simple as that. But I think emotionally it starts from feeling, how's it going to feel when you go to the Bernabeu or a concert or your dream job? How's it going to feel? When is it going to be? This is the law of attraction. This is the secret. It's a deep subject, but if you're not happy with your life, you are to blame. Sorry, if you're not happy with your life, you are responsible. Guys, I've been Dre. This has been the Ballers Union. Thank you for watching. And this one is going to be an early one because I'm sick of uploading it late as well. So I do apologise for that. And I will try and get them up as early as possible. And if you haven't already, go and follow the TikTok at Union of Ballers, because that's where we're the most active, the Ballers Union. We're on 10.6k followers, which is unreal. We want to get to 11. Then Facebook, Ballers Union, not really active on that. Then Instagram as well. I'm trying to be more active, but the TikTok takes a lot of the time. So go and check them out. Go and watch the other videos as well, because we're building up quite a catalogue now. I mean, we've been uploading consistently now for... We've been uploading every day for 60 days. But then before that, we'd have videos here and there. And also, like, what would you like to see me do? Would you like to see training videos, day in the life, me going out and doing adventures locally that are just a bit nice? Or would you like to see other people involved? Like, let me know, because a lot of it is just me. And I think the Mallorca vlog was quite good because there was me, but then there was like a few little characters as well that we met. But yeah, I'm just all about connecting with like-minded people, really. That's what it's about. You know, we're too grown to be having no closed-minded people. I'm past that now. If you're not willing to be better, I don't want to know. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Oh yeah, I'll be live on TikTok as well tonight, 7:20 onwards for the PSG Bayern Munich game. So if you are watching this, go and check on TikTok. Say hello. Say YouTube sent you or something. I'll see you tomorrow.